Flash on, door creep, heart jump, can't speak, then laugh cause the team right next to me. We stream and scream, make a memory. From the castles to the back road diners, basements, attics, glow where the finders. Every time zone, somebody awake, chasing that chill that your doubt can't shake. Global ghost hunt, dare to join, all around the world. We're one voice, 10 wild nights, one wild choice. We're calling you in, can you hear that noise? Global ghost hunt, step inside, everybody welcome on this ride. Fun and fear, march side by side, we're joining together, you in or you high. Click link, lights dim, cold spot, soft him. Did you hear that name in the empty hall, or was it the crew down the busted wall? From your couch to the old gray marker, every little shadow, every whisper sharper. We laugh, we shout, we rewind the frame, turn the good ghost story to a global game. Global ghost hunt, dead join, all around the world, we're one voice.
Clear voices, no static in the brain. Paranormal consultant, pull up in the frame. Ghost Talk podcast on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Pull up. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. On the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Mic on, hunting in the waveforms, nose float. Cold spot in the brainstorm, jokes hit, then the goosebumps rise. Fans binge tenny best, no shut eyes. Flashlight in the booth, no campfire. Whole chat room lit off one flyer. I'm reading every FPE, no typo. Dead homies do a cameo in my iPhone. Ask questions, I'm talking to the unseen. Whole room chill, AC, I'm the spleen. Fun host with the dad hat, deadpan. Got a demon in the DMs, wanna shake hands. I'm the plug for the 100 and the hopeful. Every story in my notes so vocal. Turn fear to a laugh to a download. Every episode of ride, no slow-mo. Ghost Talk, podcasts on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Let's go. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. I'm the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Man, I would say I missed that, but I just did that on GGH Live. So, welcome everyone to Paranormal Truth. Tonight, we have a very fedorable show. You like how I did that? We have a fedorable show. My brother's coming back, Mr. Scott Morton from Warren Area Society of Paranormal, WASP, also known as the infamous Mr. Fedora. What is up, brother?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Just staying up past my bedtime just so I can hang out with you like old times. Not very many people get that privilege from me, I'll tell you that. I enjoy my beauty sleep profusely. So.
He does. And he's actually turned me down a couple of times, too. He's like, too late. Sorry. Nope. Talk to my agent. Schedule me earlier.
Which is Leefoot, by the way.
Yes.
So nobody, if you need to book me, get a hold of Leefoot. And if you're able to get a hold of Leefoot and talk to him, I will do any show you want me to do.
And bonus points if you can find him. If you can find him in the wild, that's even better. And he does exist. No. I do have proof.
No doubt. So if that's how you reach out to me. I guess you could reach out to Mr. Consultant here. He might give you a tip. Speaking of which.
I almost started. I had to do this before I burst up laughing. We were just talking about the infamous Leefoot when we found him. He's right there. What's up, brother? Lee, we got to get you on the show. We got to get you on the show, and I'd love to get. I hate myself for your you and Lee's show, their porch show. Good old boys.
Good old boys on the porch.
Good old boys.
You must have. Good old boys. Good old boys on the porch. Hi, Felicia.
And there's the Para Princess, a.k.a. Pretzels, joining us. Hey.
I believe that you had me and Leon once before when we were on his porch and we were having a few drinks.
Which, oddly enough, folks, we didn't schedule this for multiple reasons, but Scott and I were backstage as we always do. We're just talking, hanging out, having some fun, and we were talking about adult beverages and
Who
have
would have
yeah,
thought?
yeah, surprise there, and you just get to see this. That's all.
Well,
I had one sip already, and mistakes were made, and here comes another.
it started off where I was showing them some of my different meads that I made, and that I was going to test them because they've been sitting a while and I haven't tasted them since I made them.
Hmm.
So, and he said, "Well, hey, look what I have over here."
And
So,
that led to screw it. It's already here. It's a special occasion tonight. You have to have fun with the Fedorable show because honestly, for those who don't know, Scott was my first guest when we started
mhm.
this podcast journey, and
Surprisingly, not in your car.
oddly
I
enough,
believe
yes,
I believe you were in your living room.
I think it was no, it was bedroom. It was it was in the bedroom. I'll never forget because I started out with a laptop, which actually is right behind me. I think it's still there. Yep, it's sitting right there. And I had a really crappy microphone, really crappy setup, and it was sitting literally on my sock and underwear drawer, kind of balanced. And I was my had my back to the door, and I remember the Wicked Queen kept popping in and out, and
Mhm.
it was that's how I started. And
Back, be, back before she really wanted to be on camera. Not that she wants to now so much, but a little more comfortable now.
sometimes she doesn't have much of a choice. I do see one of my good buddies from work, Cole's watching. I see you, Cole. Hmm. You may not be saying anything, Cole, but I see you. For those, okay. So before a little disclaimer before we continue on. So the Wicked Queen and I had a little bit of rearranging here in the studio. She has her whole new setup. She's got both of her monitors literally right in her face, so she just sits nice and pretty. My monitor, I had two of them. If you remember, I was sitting off kind of cockeyed,
Good.
and you could see more of behind me. I changed that. I moved my main monitor here, right in front of me, and my secondary is up here. So I have all five or all three screens, five different things going on at one time. So if you see me looking up like I am right now, I'm looking at you guys above me. So,
No, 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 no. Don't let him fool you all. He's looking for help from above.
well, that's straight. And of course, I have Raymond having my back. Raymond's always behind me, which in some cases may not be.
God bless him.
Cold does.
So I wouldn't be surprised if you're having little fun technical difficulties. It wouldn't be because of our brother Raymond
Well,
having a little fun.
it may or may not, but we blame him anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So this is a apple flavored mead,
Ooh.
apple pie flavored.
Oh, you had me at apple
Yeah.
pie. Oh, but yeah, so folks, we're going old school tonight. We're going back to the basics of hanging out, having fun. If you have any questions for Mr. Fedora, by all means, ask away. If you have any questions for me, have at it. This is, if you don't know, this is very informative or inform. Yeah, it is informative sometimes, but it's
Hopefully.
informal. Very, and that's the word I'm looking for. I swear I've only had two sips. I swear, people.
So when you ask questions, I reserve the right to not answer. On the other hand, since Matt's the host, he has no rights.
Yeah, I lost all my rights as soon as I click live.
Ready
Oh,
for that,
Lee's.
Shine?
I was gonna say Lee's got a question.
Uh, yeah, I would probably sleep pretty soundly if I had some.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
And
stuff like that, um, not to keep making this show about adult beverages, but I think we had a really fun time that summer about 3 years ago where, excuse me, there was three or four of us live and having a few drinks, three or four different teams.
I remember that. That was a very fun show. For those who don't know, I think it was 4th of July or Memorial Day. It was one of those 2 days. And Alan, Alan Gee was on, and a couple others were on. Oh, there's Face. What's up, Face? How you doing, brother? And we just kind of hung out. Just had, I think I had a campfire going. We just
Mhm.
hung out, just shot the you know what, drinking, having a good old time, and it was a lot of fun, and we need to do that again. We really
And
do.
we will do it again. I will admit that I watched the replay the next day to
Bless you.
see if I did anything too crazy because I did. I thought and I did remember everything, but there was just a little question like towards the end, how bad did it go? Did I
you,
black out?
you know, I actually talked to Abyss Paranormal last night. I had Abyss on, Vicky, Liz was on, Andrea was on, and Ruben joined in. And great conversation. If you missed it, go check out GGH Live over on Global Ghost Hunt. I've shared it out a bunch of times, so go check that one out. But I don't remember
They
if it
got
was.
a lovely calendar.
Yes, we've got Brian. Hint, hint. We need to do this. But just GGH pinup, just that just screams bad idea.
Yeah.
But I was talking to them about the shows and stuff like that, and we were talking about going over evidence, and
Mhm.
I can't do it. I to this day I still can't watch my shows. I can't watch my content, and that's why I do. Well, one of the reasons why I do these lives. Is because I just can't listen to myself. I don't even know how you guys all listen to me, but I can't. Like it's different for investigating. Like if I'm investigating, listening to EVPs, it's different. But
Mhm.
editing live streams is no, no, too much consultant.
Yeah, I understand that feeling for sure. I think that's probably. Hey, how you doing, Abyss? Um,
Speaking of which,
we need to stop talking about people because they keep popping in.
hey, anybody your name and all, let's go. Let's get a bunch of people. Let's have some fun in this chat. Um,
Jason Hawes, Dalen Pratt,
if there's one name that pops in, the show's ending immediately, and I think y'all know who I'm talking about.
Aaron Goodwin.
Yeah, close. Speaking of different teams, Beth from Lost Souls. I see you, Beth. She's watching over on my profile. Hi, Beth. And there's Ruben. There's Ruben from
How
Lost.
you doing?
Everyone's popping in tonight, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh,
Well, it's been a while since we've been together on the show, just the two of us, and awesome. And they're
tag
probably
him.
wondering if it's going to be off the rails like it used to be, or have we became older and more mature.
I'd be more than happy to bring the Wicked Queen down here, and she'll tell you. I'm still the same. Hey, Nikki.
So we are getting older and more tired.
I'm. It's funny you should say that. And see, we talked about Abyss. Now, where's Andrea?
Love your hat, Matt.
Wait, which one, Ruben? Because I can't. You can't outdo a fedora. The Fedorable.
Give me a second.
Oh, here we
Watch my
go.
watch my wall.
That better not fall like your green screen.
I can hear you.
I have figured by the giggle. I'm not that Beth. Yes, the turkey Dora. It's funny. I just saw that picture. I just saw that picture today. Actually, I was going through my Google Photos, and I was looking, and you know how they have the map and everything. I saw
Hmm.
down in the North Carolina area. I was like, wait, what is all that from? And sure enough, the first one to pop up, the turkey Dora.
I could almost guarantee there's not another one of these out
No, I can 100% guarantee that. Tanner's watching tonight. What's up, Tanner? How you doing, brother? Uh, I think they like the turkey Dora.
Yeah, that seems to be a crowd favorite. I don't care what happens with the world. That will be with me for the rest of my time. I'm
Absolutely.
going to pay Steph not to bury me in it, though.
Well, you got. If I have a say, then we'll go from there. I popped up from. I have no idea why. I have a feeling Mr. Crossover Paranormal Society might have something to do with that. And
Yeah,
by the way, Vicky and Liz, and Ruben, well, actually, all of the best. I did get your videos. They did send me a message. I'm not ignoring you. I did get them. I think I got both of them, but I do have them. I'll double check to make sure. But anyway, Mr. Fedora, for those new people, which by the way, there are 13 already in here. So thank you guys so much for joining. For those who may forget, which I don't know how you could forget.
remember, if you're finding value in this content,
Oh, here we
hit
go.
the like button and give a share. And Matt, don't forget those duck lips.
Cheers to that. And that, let's see, that took less than 20 minutes. So, actually, less than 15 minutes. Wow, I'm impressed. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. I keep forgetting it's vodka. There's, see, now and
See,
there's the rest of it.
I am
Everyone's here.
I am drinking homemade stuff.
I am not.
That's why I'll be all right to get up in the morning. Now you, on the other hand,
Well, this is going to be interesting. Well, I will say, I don't get hungover, which is weird. But oddly enough, folks, if
that's
you haven't
that's
figured it
because
out,
you haven't drank with me and Lee yet.
I have some military background. That's all I'm going to say. I've been trained. But there is some
Go.
tangents. Just a fair warning, there are some tangents. Um, but going back to the regular, there are some new people that are joining tonight, brother. So they just see Mr. Fedora. Why don't you give a little bio about yourself? I know you love talking about yourself.
I remember the one time I was asked on an online radio to advertise an event about 10 years ago, um, where I was asked that question about my group, which I'm one of the co-founders is Lee Foot. Lee, that's in the audience, is also a founding member. Anyways, my answer was, "Oh, we're a small group." I think I've grown a little bit since then. Um, my name is Scott Morton, aka Mr. Fedora, and I am a co-founder of Warren Area Society of Paranormal, or WASP for short, and we're up in the northwestern part of Pennsylvania. About what, 2.5 hours, 3 hours from you, Matt?
I would say, well, depending on which way you go, but well, I'd say 3 hours is a safe
Unless we
estimate.
end up in Ohio or something. But anyways,
We'll talk about that.
don't blame me for this. Uh, so I believe we've been a group for about what, 15 years now, going on 15 years now. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and for those who care about a backstory, Scott actually reached out to me, and he reached out just, I think it was either the day after or the week that I posted my first video, and it was, I believe, just YouTube, which thank God for that. Although now I wish it was Facebook because it would have deleted
I
it.
was I was fanboying. Ah,
Yeah,
Matt, Matt.
yeah. He's like, you suck. You here? You need some help. Uh,
No, not
no,
quite that bad.
no. So basically, when I first started doing the streaming, well, before streaming, I was just going to do a how-to. I was just going to do how-to videos on how to investigate stuff like that. Being a consultant, logical place to start. And I posted my first video, and it was either the day after, or like I said, the week of. Mr. Fedora stepped into my life, and we've. He basically told me, he goes, "You're doing great. You need to live stream this. You need to start a show. You need to start a show. You have the personality to do this." And I went, "You bobo crap."
You know, Abyss. I believe she's asked, and I don't know why there's been a disconnect. I know I've been asked several times, and I always plan on it. So, um, let's see what we could do. Maybe I could get Leafwood on your show as well. We'll sit down on his porch if you don't mind us having a few drinks while we're doing it.
You know, it's funny. We were talking about that last night about them trying to get you on, and I jokingly told him I was like, okay, Liz, here's what you need to do: just set up the live stream, set up everything, send me the link. I'll send it to Scott, and he'll think he's coming on my show, and he just pops up on yours.
I mean, yeah, that could work. No, it's nothing along those lines where I could will only do your show. It's just
Yeah.
um, the majority of the time, and I understand everybody's shows are on a little later at night,
Hmm.
especially during the week. And as you and I were speaking, I'm usually in bed about this time of day.
Yeah.
But you caught me yesterday or the day before, and it was like, well, yeah, it's close enough to my beauty sleep. I guess I could forego a half hour or so. But see, now what you don't know is I'm going to start calling you around 2:30, quarter three in the morning, and just keep letting it ring till you
You
answer.
you can go for it because most of the time when once I'm out, you can ask the Wicca Queen. Once I'm out, God himself couldn't wake me up. Alexa can though, which is weird. Like I usually set 5 or 6 alarms on my phone because I
Mhm.
won't hear them. Alexa though, I just one alarm with her and I'm up. I don't know why. And I don't do mornings. Like I get up at 4:15 every morning. I didn't even know there was a 4:15 until I started this new job.
You thought it was only once a day, right?
That's what I thought, but I was wrong.
Now, Liz or Matt, you might know this. What is your normal time and day of the week that you do your shows?
Not 100% on theirs. I know I'm going on their show tomorrow. I know they're having me on tomorrow and we're doing I think you
And that's a
said
Heather,
holy crap, all the WASPs coming out. Yay.
right?
Heather, you're next.
There you go.
And I think they have me on 7 our time tomorrow. Is it 7 or 8? I think it's 7. When they
I could
send me a
probably
link.
do 6 Central Standard Time. So yeah, that'd be 7.
Hmm.
Um, what day of the week?
She asked me coming on tomorrow.
So Mondays, 7 o'clock our time. Yeah, we'll see what we could do. Um, set
I told them weekends usually are typically better for you. You have more
it,
you're
it,
more flexible.
yeah, it generally is. Weekends are generally better.
Hmm.
Like I said, maybe I could get Leafwood on with us, and then you'll be one of the few people that he won't do a Monday, but he might do a Saturday.
I keep forgetting it's vodka. Oh,
I'm gonna open for the first time the
oh,
cherry flavored mead.
here
They
we go.
call it Viking Blood.
Here we go. It has to be full screen for this, folks. This is a historic moment.
I don't know about all that. I'm trying to watch the screen while I pour. Like that's a good idea.
Liz says she loves the bottle. That does look good, though. Cheers,
I'll
bro.
let you know in a second if it's good.
Here we go. Cheers. Yes, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Ooh, I'll have to make more of this.
He says ooh, and I go. Liz says
See,
vodka is my drink of choice. You know, so fun story about the consultant here, folks.
down the
When
hatch.
when I was in the military, we were trained for lots of things. Drinking was definitely one of them. Um, I was in what's called the
I
Seabees.
thought I thought the military was a dry military.
Yeah, formally yes, officially yes. However, the only exception to that rule is the Seabees, which I am. I'm a Seabee. We build, we fight, we drink. That's our unofficial slogan. And yeah, I could have been competitive. I'll just put it that way. And now I got all that drinking out of my system. So a 6 pack, like I still have a beer I bought a single like a month ago. It's still upstairs, and like even this stuff, that'll sit down here until I notice it. Like tonight, but I will say, I'm not gonna back down.
Back in my prime when I was really drinking, I could guarantee you that me and you and Leefoot would have had a hell of a night out in the town here.
Well, as most of you probably know, there's Gabriel Iglesias. He's a comedian, fluffy. Love him. He said
Fluffy!
there's the three different types. There's the I love you guy, the I hate you guy, or the mirror guy. I'm 2 out of 3.
Near! Near!
I'm the I love you and the mirror guy. I'm the mirror to get you over, and then it's I love you.
You going back to work already? You just joined us.
You know, Heather, you gotta let us know. We'll get all the wasps together. Could you
You
guys?
said that you're going to have her on the show, and she's like, nope, I'm gone.
Too late. It's on record now, Heather. But no, that'd be great to get all of wasp together for a show. Um,
I agree.
but yeah, no, I
Something
now.
like the Global Ghost Hunt show.
Oh, it's
I brought it
coming.
up,
Yeah,
not
you
you.
brought it up. So I was telling Scott. Scott's been obviously a huge supporter of literally everybody, and all of Wasp is. I love working with Wasp, and I'm an official slash unofficial member, whatever you want to call me. I still have the shirt.
I was
Mackenzie
going to
still has
ask.
hers. Yes, and it is going in a very special spot down here in the studio.
Handmade by Mr. Fedora himself.
Mm-hmm. I have a Fedora original. But it is going down here. I have Lost Souls. They gave me a shirt. That's going up here as well. And like we said last night, Abyss's calendar is going in the studio behind me. But I've never met a team so welcoming. Like Heather, even Leaflet. Like Leaflet's Leaflet, but the welcoming that you guys gave me from day one at Aloha Mora was just great. Was amazing. That's where I first met face to face Scott and
Right.
everybody, and it was like family from day one.
Agreed.
And ever since GGH started, I've been begging Scott and questioning Scott to sign up, but I have yet to hear a valid excuse on why they haven't.
Well, I've had several. I don't know if they're valid or not, but like my uterus tipped, and I was giving birth, and that kind
His
of stuff.
his
But
goldfish was last year. It was his goldfish was drowning. It was weird. I don't know. I didn't know he had a goldfish.
well, actually beta, but I know you're getting older and forgetful, so I was gonna let it go.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna forget about you signing up. But
But I did not forget. For those that do not know, is let's do it, Scott. Is you're the one that gave me this nickname here.
mhm. Yep, you can see how creative I am.
I
No,
wonder where you drew your inspiration from.
no clue. Just a shot in the
But yeah,
dark.
Liz, let's do this. Now that you explained a little more about the technical side of things today, I'll bring that up with the rest of the group. But I wasn't 100% sure how that was going to work out, and that was one of the things that I needed to know to talk to the rest of the group.
And for those of you, you know what, we'll just bring it to light. Scott actually brought up some interesting questions and concerns about the global ghost hunt that I think a lot of people have, and we'll kind of hit the nail on the head here and kind of answer some questions. The one, don't worry, brother, you're not the only one to bring this up. Is not a lot of people know that you can record for the global ghost hunt. That's first and foremost.
Mhm.
Um, you
And
can. The global ghost hunt
how
dates
do
are.
they get? Sorry,
No, you're good, brother. Go.
this is just like normal.
Yeah.
How do they get you the recorded material?
So that is really. I don't know
And
if
you
I
did.
did. I.
I'm pretty sure.
It,
If it wasn't you, which I'm about 85% sure it was, it was JWoww.
I was gonna say I thought Jay. No, it was a combination because we were on a show and we were talking of cryptids and Jay Wow I believe said he was just like Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot's easier to find, and I said Leapfoot. I think that's what it was.
And it just kind of spiraled from there.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, so it's real easy. So we have here at Global Ghost Hunt, we have a bunch of emails. You can email your team. You can email Brian, myself. There's lots of ways to contact the admin staff, and all you have to do is just record. You just go to an investigation. Doesn't have to be anywhere glamorous or fancy. Like my suggestion, full disclosure here, Mr. Fedora and WASP are known for a place called Guernsey Hollow, and always a great investigation. A lot of activity. They even had their vehicle malfunction at Guernsey. I think wasn't it? Yeah, it was at the road on Guernsey, or was that the cemetery?
The what now? I'm sorry, I was reading the comments.
Oh, you're good. What location was it that the car had the issues? Was that Guernsey?
Uh,
Because I
for
think
lack of knowing 100% sure what you're talking about, the
you
one time that's come to mind is from a cemetery on Moonbrook Road in Jamestown, New York, or outside
that
of
might have been
Jamestown, called Hollenbeck Cemetery.
that might have been it then. Because I know there was one where you guys said that you either your car wouldn't start or it was acting weird or something with the radio. Something was going
Yeah,
on with your car.
that would be Hollenbeck Cemetery. I was a fool, and we hook up the spirit box to the FM radio with the FM
Yes.
transmitter, and yeah, and once again, being too comfortable on an investigation, we didn't say our closing prayers or anything, and it followed us. Now, the thing with Guernsey Hollow, which is in Frewsburg, New York, you could find tons of video online on YouTube and such for it. Is that's the one place that two vehicles of ours, uh, where we seen two full body apparitions up in the cemetery, like as solid as me and you are.
Yeah. I know Guernsey, every time we talk anything haunted, Guernsey just keeps coming up. And to me, it's
Yeah.
when I think of WASP, I think Guernsey Hollow. But even somewhere like that with no internet service, 100%. You just record the investigation. This year it's an hour and a half, and you just send it. You can do it like Abyss is doing apparently, and send it to Ruben. Or do what Ruben is saying, send it through Google Drive or iCloud. But yeah, just share it out, and we play it. Now the only stipulation is you do not edit the video; it's raw footage, and you don't do an intro, don't do an outro, don't do any of that. Just send us the footage. We'll take care of the rest from there. We try to make it as easy as possible. And if you can investigate during the event time frame, that's even simpler. You just follow the link that we send you, and we take care of everything else. So that's the first thing. The second thing is a lot of people say that they don't have a location yet. Not going to mention any names. I miss doing that. Just that's fine. You don't need a location right away. All you have to do is still sign up. You add your location later. It's not that big a deal. And vice versa. If you're a location but you don't have a team yet, sign up. That's it. Just sign up. We like to be as easy to use as possible. We want the event to be as user friendly. We want you
And
just
we
to,
like you to be as easy as possible to use as well.
I'll put it to you this way, folks, and it is 100% true. If can do it, you guys can do it. It's that simple.
Now,
Um,
you know I'm going to clip that down to you saying, we like to be easy, right?
by all means. We do have two people hanging out over in my personal page. Jeff Matt, what is up, brother? How are you doing? I miss you. Jeff, you need to come on a show too. I want to see you on a show. And another one of my coworkers, Abby, is watching too. Hey, Abby, how are you? Hope you're having a good weekend. But
And Mr. Myers, how you doing?
there he is. You missed the Turkey Dora, brother. Scott had the Turkey Dora out. There it is.
Gobble gobble.
But yeah, real simple, guys. Just reach out. It's that easy. Just reach out. Just sign up. Reach out. If you have any questions, ask. But anyway, So Scott, we've had an amazing journey together, and I think what we're on 7 years,
Really?
8
Wow.
years now.
I'm sorry for you.
I was going to say the same thing. I apologize to WASP.
And I apologize to everybody here in the past several years where you had to put up with this guy.
It's his fault.
It's my I seen this guy riding around in his car, just chatting away.
For those who haven't been following that long, I was known for my mobile consultancy, as I think Carlos started that one.
Mm,
I was the mobile consultant. I think
yeah, so
I had
when
that
you
as
hear
my
me
name.
when you hear me pick on him about being in his car and such, that's why.
Hmm. Oh, I've had such an evolution of this show, and different shows. Jeff says one leg is slowing me down. I understand, brother, but you know what? I know you've got this. I know you've got this. I've seen. For those who don't know, Jeff's been going through some rough stuff. But you know what, though, Jeff, I've seen you come through it. I've seen you come through it. I have no doubt in my mind that you'll be back to your fun-loving self. So keep your head up, brother, and reach out. Reach out if you want to chat.
Prayers your way,
Yeah, 100%, brother.
positive energy.
100%. But anyway, so what's been going on with WASP? I haven't, I've seen a couple of your shows with your granddaughter, which those are awesome. The videos are amazing. She's adorable as always. Still miss the cupcakes, but um,
That's her older sister,
that's the
oldest
older one.
sibling. Yeah, it does
Okay,
the cupcakes. Yeah.
there's so many I get confused.
Technically, I have, I believe, and Steph isn't up here for me to ask, 25 grandkids.
Jeez, dude, your family reunions must be a hoot.
That's to that.
Mm-hmm. Cheers and God bless.
It's my plan is a major takeover of the paranormal world when they get about another 10 years older.
You know, Lee, I don't know if you're still watching, but I want to say that JWoww and them, when they said about the WASP army, they don't mean it literally, brother. You don't need to tell your kids to create their own.
Speaking of which, my one son is now heading the Jamestown chapter of WASP.
Congratulations.
James,
Which one? Which one's that?
Jamestown, New York. That would be
No,
Andrew.
which Andrew? Okay, okay. I wasn't sure which one.
I was getting there.
Okay. None of this is scripted, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Lucky for you, I'm tired, so pretty tame night
For now, we'll see.
for
We'll
now.
see where the rest of the drinks go.
Right.
But so
But
what else has been going on? What's
as
going
far
on?
as WASP is going, we've been kind of on a slight. Uh, uh, we've been kind of slowed down a little bit, to be honest with you. As far as the videos of me and my granddaughter, for the most part, or grandkids for that matter, when they're around, is I actually have another YouTube channel for more of that family side of stuff called Grandpa's Place.
Yep.
Because even though I like to share that type of video with with our viewers and such in the paranormal world, it's truly a different niche,
Yeah.
or however you want to say it. So to take away from the distraction and the dual algorithms and all that, I just set up Grandpa's Place.
I really,
Um,
it's good content, folks. So you definitely go check it out. It's wholesome. It's cute. I love it.
and the little one there, the newest one that's been on camera, she is a ham and a half. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'm waiting for mine. I think I don't know if we've talked about it, but my daughter, well, our daughter, I should say, the Wicked Queen's stepdaughter, she did her first live stream last month,
Awesome.
and now she's hooked. She wanted to do it today with stepmom and Felicia was over, pretzels. She was over and they were gonna do a golf with friends, but again, technical issues prevented that. And then we were gonna record it, and then there was a bunch of other issues going on. It was just chaotic, but trust me, folks, if you saw it, you thought it was great, you got a break from, you will get more. Um,
Awesome.
I told the little one, as long as she's good, school's good, and everything else, we'll continue doing the live streams, and she loves it. She loves doing it, and I think it's very important for kids to do stuff like this. Obviously within reason, but it's good for communication, social, you know.
Mhm.
And she's a social
And,
butterfly anyway.
and if you could show her the ins and outs and such, that could definitely be beneficial to different aspects of education and such as well.
Oh, 100%. And speaking of kids,
Mhm.
100%, Liz, it does. It builds confidence. I'll tell you what, the commentary that my daughter did for that live stream, I'm back there going, you talk more than me, but I see where you get it. Um, Speaking of kids, um, I want you to talk about, brother. You sent me some links. You sent me some links earlier. They are somewhere. I'm not going to tell people where to go, or what to do, or where to look for
You
them.
like to tell people how to do all that.
I won't. I don't want to demand anything or seem like I'm, pushing the issue, but they're somewhere. They're hidden somewhere. And
Wrong way.
why don't you talk about those links that are in a certain area?
Well, I'm reading it.
Little subtle, right, guys? Little.
I don't see the links.
There should be in the description.
Well, I don't see the description.
Oh, that would be why. They're there. They're there. They're there.
So, before we get to that, WASP has been kind of on a hiatus. Not a hiatus, but uh, everybody in the group has had personal things going on in their lives and such. So that's kind of slowed us down. I have been doing some individual things on the channel, like when I'm driving to work at 3:30 in the morning, I'll just be doing a random chat with the phone facing out to see the my drive to work, which is sometimes fun. We don't know what you're talking about, Liz. We'll remember what you're talking about in half a minute. So, and I plan on doing like Dale and Sprat and doing some spirit box sessions here and there when I have time to kind of keep you guys with some entertainment.
Yeah.
Now, I will go to the links that you're referring to, and then we'll move on to the second thing where you'll definitely have an invitation to. Sound good?
That might be an interesting idea. And I just got we were talking about her, and again we talk about people, and they just seem to pop in. Little one, my daughter, she
No,
uh,
relax.
she's watching. Hi,
Relax.
sweets.
Bye.
Hopefully you're getting ready for bed. Hint, hint.
I'm like your dad.
I'm getting ready for a lot of things. Bed is definitely in there. Not in the box. What?
Spirit box,
Oh,
not the box. he,
yeah. It
he
took me.
loves the spirit box.
It took me a second. I've only had like four
Him and
sips.
if you ever watch the video, the odds are when the spirit box comes out, within half a minute, he's somewhere else.
I
So
remember. I remember the library.
yeah. Oh well. Thank you, anyways.
I'll send them to you. I'll send them to you, Liz.
So the links that we have no idea. I'm assuming we're pointing to something.
I think they're
Is
going there.
some things that I've personally done. Um, my first thing was a book, I believe, and you're gonna have to forgive me on the titles. Um, the first book that it's a book is the 10 Paranormal Tales from School, I believe is the correct title to it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 10 very short stories about made up stories that is taking place in school.
Hmm.
So a nice little read if you need to kill a couple minutes while you're doing your human activity. Is that the politest way you ever heard somebody say about using the bathroom?
You know what? I mean, from what I've seen and done on this show, anything goes, and all bets are off at this point.
So yeah, that was kind of my test and break into the self-publishing world. Uh, so don't be too brutal with me on that one. That was my learning curve. Now the second one is a little more personal, and it might not be a top 10 seller, but it's 100% authentically things that happened to me personally
Hmm.
from about the age of 7 to about the age of, I think the last one I had in there was about 45. I'm
Hmm.
51 now. So what it is a retelling of the many paranormal events that happened in my life before I became a paranormal investigator. And that's the memoirs. No, how did I write it? I had it written down.
I have it pulled.
Memoirs.
I have it pulled up. It's called Ghostly Footsteps: A Memoir of a Lifetime Spent with the Paranormal.
Yes.
I love it. I love
Now,
that title.
I do, but I will be honest, and Leefoot's probably going to slap me for this. I used AI to come up with the title because I had so many different things in my head. I just couldn't come up with a good title. I had to bite the bullet and
I'm
put it there.
I no judgment here. A lot of the videos and songs and stuff that I've been doing, I put in what I want and I tweak it, but it's AI. Just like
Yes.
um, just like the song Ghost Talk that started the show. That's AI. I just I sometimes write the lyrics. I did a lot of the writing of the lyrics for a lot of the Global Ghost Hunt videos, and I've
Nice.
just tweaked them. It's just the beat and the AI voice does it, and I just change pitches. I do all the background stuff, but a lot of it's AI, and I'm not gonna take credit for it, but it's smarter
Well,
than
I
me.
went I went today to change the title to something that would be more personable, but I was past the deadline to change it, so it is what it is. So back to that, and I enjoy what you put out there. By the way,
Well, thank you.
your music and such.
I try.
Uh,
I
you
really
do
try.
well. Um, for those that are viewing, though, and this is exclusively for you and your viewers, is for the starting midnight tonight until Wednesday. The ebook copies of this is free.
Oh wow,
So you'll be able to go to the Amazon links and after midnight tonight and be able to enjoy both titles for free.
that's awesome. And actually, I'm putting them in. That's what Liz was trying to do. She wanted to put them in the comment section. So they are in the comment section, folks. Both links are. So please follow the links. If you can't, or for some reason can't see them, let me know and I will get them to you. Make sure to get them to you as soon as I can. That is awesome,
Well,
brother.
I figure I've been here enough times with you. It's time to give you something back. So cheers.
Hey, son of a.
You and your viewers. You all have shown me a lot of support every time and a lot of love. So this is my thank you to you guys.
Well, it's it's definitely, brother. The support we give you is definitely deserved. I mean, you're Mr. Fedora. You're the Fedorable one. I mean, you're notorious. You're infamous. If you were a
Only
serial
because you
killer,
guys made me.
if you'd be a serial killer, you'd be a Netflix series. You know what I mean? So, but no, you did deserve every bit of it. You and Wasp.
What
I don't
would be
forget your
my
team.
what would be my killing weapon? I was thinking
Just off the top of my head. Ha!
like James Bond villain there.
That's where I was going. Uh, Nick's watching. Nick Miller. For those who don't remember Nick, Nick was actually he actually aired his show with me. I think it was last week. And see you, brother. Much love to you. And I'm still waiting
Have a good
for
night,
you,
Jonathan.
Mr. Jonathan Myers, to sign up for GGH2. It's the second one. You're on my list. Love you, brother. Tell Pops and everyone I said hi. But yeah, Nick actually came on the show. He was hanging out with, of course, Mister Brian John Laverty, and he'll be starting his own show here very soon. And I'm excited to see it. I'm excited. He's it's going to be all like movie themed and movie based. Um, great, great idea he has. And this man, I've never seen anyone with the history and the knowledge of movies as Nick, and it's almost scary.
I have a slight, but you know who would be good for that show if he would be up to it is JWoww.
I was just gonna say probably JWoww.
I do well. I've watched and understand a lot of movies, but I'm not great at remembering cast names, dates, things like that. So if it's getting that in depth, I'd be kind of a little.
Well, Nick actually ran. I don't know if he owned it, but I know he ran his own video store when those were
Oh,
still around,
nice.
the Blockbuster. And movie buff is like a very very loose term for him. So wait, what am I? What did I?
Yeah, I was just
What?
thinking the same thing.
Oh, here we go. I saw it. It snuck
I'm
in.
looking. I'm like,
I found it. There it is. Fedora is a very good version.
nice.
Oh, that's a
Well, I've been compared to a lot of things. That is not the worst of them.
yeah.
Maybe not the best of them, but not the worst of them.
That's mid. It was
Now,
mid. It was a good comment though. Threw me off.
now, movies. Did you know I made a little one with JWoww
Did I know that?
and and Joel? Damn it, Lyle.
Hmm.
Actually, it caused quite a stir here in our little neck in the woods.
The
Thanks a lot to my marketing brilliance.
the only thing I really think I remember, at least something along those lines, was you and that goat going head to head.
The goat going ahead.
You
What movie did you download?
no, not that one. No, so no, you and that goat for popularity.
Oh, I forgot about that little goat. That's how far away. I blew that goat out of the water.
Take that goat.
Uh, no, we were kind of doing a spoof on '80s horror, and
Hmm.
the Creeper
Okay.
did a little short film at the local mall. Had me screaming like a little girl, literally.
That does ring a
Uh,
bell. That does ring a bell.
now, now, I won't tell you who was behind the mask, but for publicity to help kind of build up this movie, we decided to take like 4 or 5 random cell phone shots of him posing in different spots in Warren. Uh, could really tell they were posed for, but anyways, we handed them out to a couple of my kids and friends and said, "Hey, post this on Facebook and tell people, hey, who's this guy? We were just taking pictures and this guy is here in the mask and such." They did that. I got a message from my son about 4 or 5 in the morning saying, "Dad, I don't know what to do. This thing's blowing up." I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, it got brutal. Like, I'd say probably the pictures were shared out over 1 million times.
Oh
There
jeez.
were people coming up with crazy stories that never happened. Like, the guy in the mask was looking in their windows and chasing mothers with baby strollers and the whole 9 yards. Uh, threatening people were threatening violence. It was all over the states. People were in different parts of the country. The United States was
Oh
talking about
my.
it. I'm in a checkout at the local grocery store where you bought that Bigfoot wine,
Hmm.
and the cashier was warning the bagger, "Be careful when you leave today because there's some weird guy running around in a mask harassing people." I'm like, wow.
No,
All
he's
over
not.
three.
He's home. I already talked. I mean,
Right. No, I spoke up. I said, no, no, I'm the one that did all that. Trust me. It's not. what is being said. And they looked at me like I grew a third head at that point. But it's crazy social media how something little could be blown up to something really big.
Well, and you see, folks, that's the importance of sharing these videos, and it's not for popularity, but it's just fun. It's fun to get more people involved, and especially for like shows like what we do, and Global Ghost Hunt. Global Ghost Hunt's a prime example of that. There's teams out there that can be seen by literally thousands of people. I mean,
If not more.
yeah. I mean, I would love for Abyss. I use Abyss for multiple reasons. Number one, I love watching their content. I love watching their investigations. They do an amazing job with GGH, and also because they're in the room, and they're the
Right.
first ones I looked at. But I would love for them to come on to a GGH or even WASP. I'd love for you guys to, you know,
We're
start.
invited.
Yeah, well, everyone's invited, but I'd love to start a live and literally I see 1K, 2K, 3K watching this. That's where it will hit for me. That's my goal. And if there's an M after one of the numbers, even better. But that's what sharing does. And for shows like what we do, and like the chat is amazing, and we love talking with the chat. That's one thing Fedora taught me. He taught me keep it up, keep with the audience. The audience is what's going to help you build, what's going to help you grow.
I did.
It's gonna yes you did. You told me it was before Duck Lips.
Oh,
It was well before Duck Lips. Uh, but you said that you liked how I was interacting with the audience, and to keep doing it. That's going to help me grow. And I took that to heart because you're right.
good.
You're right. You're 100% right. Like take care of your guest, but also take care of your audience. And a lot of people tell me that I do a good job. I don't know why they tell me but anyway, they say I do a good job taking care of my audience, not just on here, but on GGH Live, and that's because of you. Because
Well, thank you.
people, you share out, you share it out, you share it out, you share it out. Because the more we have in chat, the more conversation we can have, the more fun we can have. We can meet new people. We can learn about different people. I mean, in the 8 years or 7 years, however long we've been doing this, and I know you've seen it too, brother, but you were the first. You were the first one in the community that I met. And now look where we're at. We know people from all over the world.
And they know us.
Exactly. Now, I won't be out in
And
public and go, hey! No, that doesn't happen. That happened to you.
it has, and it's a weird feeling.
It hasn't happened to me yet. Nobody's like, hey, you're a
Well,
paranormal consultant. Actually, no, that did happen once. I take that back, which I'll tell you that in a second. But go ahead and finish what you were saying, because you'll love this.
oh, okay. What are you talking about? The gas station incident?
Yeah, or where you were first recognized and you called me. You said you were recognized.
Probably. Well, there's twice. I was recognized for a group as a whole, and that was funny in itself. Funny enough, both times were gas stations for the most part. Uh, um, the group was off to an investigation, and we stopped at a quick fill, which is a gas station in our area, and we were in line to cash out, and this girl looks up from cashing us out, looks at me and says, "Hey, I seen your video today." I was like, "Oh," she's like, "Yeah, I see your video today. I watched those." And then she looked past me to Leefoot. Hey, you were on it too, and you. And it just went down like three or four of us, and just lit up her whole face. That was kind of weird. And then the one I think you're referring to is when I was down in Clearfield, PA, and I was outside getting gas, pumping gas in my car. All of a sudden, I hear Mr. Fedora,
That's
and
the one.
couple of guys hanging out their vehicles, screaming and waving at me. I'm like, what? I, I get in the car and I tell Steph and Leafa, I'm like, they were just yelling Mr. Fedora as they drove by. Now that was kind of an odd feeling in itself. Now I've been noticed a lot of times I'm noticed more for the paranormal side of things, but they do bring up Mr. Fedora from time to time.
Yeah. And that's what's cool, and I want people to be like that. I want teams and people to be out and about and get recognized because they honestly deserve it. 100%, they always deserve it. Like WASP, you all deserve it. All you guys listening right now, you all deserve it. And plus, it's cool, really cool when we all meet up together. That's
Mm.
what's even better because I mean I think from even Aloha Mora, the first time I met Scott and Lee and everybody face to face, it wasn't like hi, I'm Matt. It was hugs, hugs, and
I did not realize I had an accent.
I don't hear it, but
It must be a Pennsylvania thing.
there you go, yins.
Yins and yos, yaws.
The
Although,
the only, but no, the only time I've gotten recognized as paranormal consultant, um, it was awkward. And believe it or not, I was door dashing.
car,
Car, car,
car.
car.
You
I don't hear it.
when you're door dashing, but go ahead.
Uh, so yeah, no, I was door dashing, and normally Wicked Queen would come with me because that's kind of like one of those things where we do together, like
Mhm.
some quality time, but it's also proactive. And every once in a blue moon, Pretzels would come with us, Felicia. This night I was out by myself. The order took me into literally the middle of nowhere, and I'm talking no cell service, backwoods. I hear banjos type area, and I was like, okay, this is kind of weird, but it's PA, and it was just after one of the snowstorms, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll try to get up this dude's driveway because it was all backwoods, and I was like, oh, here we go. Ended up making it up, get the order out, and it was a trailer in the middle of the woods, still somewhat daylight out, so it already had that horror vibe to it.
Right.
I knock on the door because it was a handed customer. I hate those, by the way. And dude opens the door and he goes, "You, you're you're not Mackenzie." I was like, "No." He
No,
goes, "You're Matt. You're a paranormal consultant." I was like, "Oh, this ain't good." And he
this could
goes,
go one of two ways.
"Well, first thought was, ding 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 ding," and he goes, I love watching your content. And if you're watching, brother, you just threw me off. There was like no immediate context. It was just boom. He
Thank you
goes,
for keeping them safe and sound and not putting them in your basement.
thank you for not kidnapping me. But he goes, I watch your content. I love what you do. And he goes, I love your videos. I love watching your shows. And I went, why? But I just went, thank you. And he goes, and please tell the Wicked Queen and Pretzels that I said the same thing. They're great. I love watching you guys all the time. You guys are all great. I love watching you guys. Thank you. And I went, thanks so much, buddy. If you know what I
So,
mean. And I backed, went like this back to the car, got in, locked the doors, and drove away. Got to where I
so,
got reception, and I called the girls immediately. I was like, if you don't hear from me, this is the location.
so he knows your content though.
He does.
You
And
know,
that,
it's not just a brief little view. It's somebody that actually watches.
yeah. Yeah, and he's told me flat out that he actually watches the content, and you know, different setting, different reaction. Like if we were at a Sheets or a Wawa or Walmart, and somebody approached me like that, it'd be different. But backwood, nothing against you, brother, but middle of the woods at a trailer,
Twilight.
yeah, and that type of reaction. I said this before and I'll say it again. The dead don't scare me, the living do. Take that for what you will.
Take this. At least you had that experience. My boss, back before he was my supervisor, he was a
Hmm.
driver. He went into the same similar situation, though it was daytime, to pick up somebody for a medical appointment. And when they answered the door, she was like a 70-year-old, completely naked. drunk woman. So things could always be worse.
I wish I could say I haven't dealt with stuff like that. I really wish I could say that. I have. Um,
Yeah. At least they don't recognize you.
yeah, but all I have to say to that, brother, is not only do I, have I done DoorDash, but don't forget I work for Domino's, and
Hmm.
I've delivered a lot of orders, some to colleges.
Hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. But we're getting close to that time, though. But before we get going, brother,
I got a couple things that I'd like to
hey,
speak upon.
yeah, by all means, brother.
One, stop telling people about the Wheels on the Bus song.
No. Short version, folks. Scott made the mistake of letting me know he was listening to my show while driving the bus, and he had it playing over the speakers of the bus. I ended up getting his whole riders or customers. I don't know. What's the
Both.
okay? All the riders to sing a couple verses of "Wheels on the Bus" for Mr. Fedora. I was so proud.
Oh yeah.
It's his favorite
Yeah.
song.
So a little side note for those of you that are watching. A lot of times I catch everybody's shows while I'm driving, and you're playing on the speaker while I'm driving. I'm listening. So you guys, not only do I get to enjoy your content, my passengers get to enjoy your content.
That's
Well,
called torture in
you
some places. I think the Geneva Convention has a line for that.
only if they could prove it. But like he said, what happened, and of course they did, and that's one of the most annoying songs to a bus driver.
I
Most bus drivers.
He made the mistake of telling me he was listening, had me going through the speakers. That was mistake number one. Do not give me ideas.
Generally, I could run with those ideas. That time was a mistake. I agree.
No regrets, though, from me at least.
None for me either. It makes for a fond memory. Public trans public. I'm a city bus driver. I drive on 666, by the way, every day. Route 666. That's fun and entertaining. So the other thing, um, a shameless plug. I need 71 more subscribers to hit 1,000 on my YouTube channel.
There you go.
So if anybody's willing to help a brother out,
Hey, there's nobody, like I said before, there's nobody better deserving. So let me get your channel pulled up. For WASP or which one, brother?
WASP, yeah.
Let me bring that up
Um,
for y'all.
I've been working hard to get that going, or get to those milestones.
I should ask you for help. Holy crap.
What do you mean?
I have 374.
Hmm.
I have 374. Scott's got 929.
71 more to go. If you haven't subscribed to Matt's channel,
Why
what are
would
you
you?
doing? Thank you for the thank you for the shout out. And
Of course.
I guess in this situation, last but not least, is of course you're invited when it takes place, which should be the end of September. I will pay attention to your event, but the mini con, I'm calling it, I don't believe we're going to get a full out Paracon this year. But I'm looking for paranormal teams and paranormal related, thank you, paranormal related vendors to come to the Warren area to have a mini Paracon convention.
And
Kind of.
yours truly. I've already said. Oh, I do. Thanks, Beth. That's news to me. Yeah, I check that a lot. But yours truly will be there. I've already spoken with Wicked Queen and Pretzels. We're going to try to get the girls to come too. Obviously, Wicked Queen's got a little bit tighter schedule than most, but with it being a weekend, I'll definitely be there. And as long as it, like it says, doesn't interfere with GGH. But
Right.
Yeah, but no, I'll 100% be there, brother.
I
Maybe I shouldn't say that.
believe.
Maybe I shouldn't say that because people won't show up.
No, no. I'll make you top billing, my friend.
I thought you wanted people to come to the event.
The paranormal, odd, and curious.
Just
Um,
right in the bottom section. Yeah, paranormal consultant will be there too. Just the
uh,
smallest font you can get.
at my current plan, and I'll probably know more by Wednesday. I believe it will be the weekend before the main event of yours. So,
Tempt me, Beth. Tempt me. I just saw that Beth. I don't think it's hit our section yet, but Beth says show up as a furry. Wrong
yeah,
person. Wrong person.
I uh, I was did a Facebook post several years ago now where I was asking the local people around here about a furry convention and try to get that off, and the hate and the anger that came with the simple question of would you guys be interested was astounding.
Mhm.
And that's because from my understanding, what I believe I remember you told me is there's two separate communities. Of course,
There's
I was referring to the one which you belong to. I think that's one you belong to,
it is.
which is more probably family related,
It is
within reason, but it's not the other.
stereo. So two things. First, that weekend that I believe you're looking at is September 19th and 20th. That is the
Hmm.
weekend prior to GGH, because
Hmm.
the GGH does start September 24th. So
Right.
for just people playing the home game or are interested in that, so that's kind of the time frame he's talking about. Secondly,
I just
and yes, Beth, you are kind of, but don't give me ideas. That's one thing I want everyone to take away from this show tonight. Don't give me ideas because Scott gave me ideas, and this is what you got. Uh, but yeah, there are multiple sides to the furry community. Wicked Queen and myself, we are a part of the family friendly. Think of mascots. We're like
Mhm.
that. We a lot of furries in the community. What they're about is promoting themselves. Which, if you think about it, the paranormal we're the same way. We want people to promote themselves out and be yourself. Our community is no different. We like we want you to be yourself, express yourself, and a lot of these individuals have a lot of social anxiety and social disabilities to where they kind of hide themselves. I guess you could say, and it almost becomes debilitating. And when you're in that side of the community, when you're in suit, you become somebody who you want to be, and they express themselves. And the artwork is absolutely fantastic. Like there's a lot of people that do a lot of artwork. The suits they make themselves, and even the creativity behind that is amazing. And just the love and embrace that that community has. And what I mean is you could be brand new to the fandom and they'll still accept you. They don't judge you. If you show them respect, they show you respect, and that's the way it is.
That's what it
So,
should be.
yeah, and I thought the same way most people did when the Wicked Queen first introduced me. We went to a convention in Pittsburgh when her and I first started dating, and I thought it was that other side. So I was worried.
Worried.
And
You were excited. Don't give us that.
mm-mm. you, you can. Wicked Queen was here. I would not stop asking, and I was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure it's not this? Are you sure?" And once I learned about it, I loved it. I absolutely love it. And I just see the fun that they have, and how open and exciting they are with each other, and I love it. And what's cool is like we've suited what they call it, we put on our suits, and we went to a local fair around here. It's called the Bloomsburg Fair, and
Mhm.
kids would come up and give us hugs, and the families would take pictures and give people high fives, and that's something the paranormal community to me we can relate to. Because I
Right.
mean, how many people can you go up in public and say, "Hey, I talked to dead people," and they're gonna go, "Cool." They're gonna the fuck, just, or your Satan
Well,
worshippers.
now, thankfully, I guess to some degree, doing the social media that I do, and I'm sure you kind of face it, is people don't look at us as odd as they used to when we say that.
Well, not for that reason. They look at me for odd for other reasons, but
Yeah, but but that's also a life lesson. Before you shut anything down, research it a little bit. You might find that it's not as bad as you're led to believe.
100%. Now, disclaimer: I will let you know if you do take the time and actually look into the community, the furry fandom. That side is there. The side that
Oh,
you
no.
think that is there. So be very careful on what you're looking for.
That's like we tell people be careful looking up just WASP for us because there is some pretty wild sites based off of the word WASP outside of the band and us.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad Wiki Queen said paranormal consultant for my tag. Um, yeah,
That's you don't even care anymore. Um,
it's you know what, to be honest with you, just like with the paranormal, all these communities, that's what we need. We need just people just to be yourselves, embrace everybody. If they're different, who cares? That's what makes these communities strong and makes them grow. Is our
Definitely.
differences. It's not the similarities. I mean, Scott and I are so similar with a lot of different things, yes, but our
There's a
different
lot of different.
approaches to things, that's what makes us brothers.
Yeah, I'm kind of the old bull on top of the hill where he's more like that OCD squirrel. That's ooh, ooh, ooh.
Well, not so much anymore, but I'm the one that you have like the angel and the devil. I'm the one behind the devil going, you should say this. It'll be funny.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But anyway, brother, I know you've got to get to bed. I've got to get to bed, but I'm definitely going to have you back here shortly. No, not tonight, obviously, but and on the show,
Probably
when we
not.
have more
Liz,
time.
Liz, I'm committing to you that we will find a time to make a show with you happen. Um, I apologize for all the other times that we've tried and I don't know what happened. My fault. 99.99% sure it's my fault. So we'll get together.
Liz, what did we talk about earlier with ideas? I just saw it pop up.
You must have seen it first. I am on 666. You said you're coming up. That's like I was Freddy Krueger on Elm Street in town.
I'll just be sitting on the back of the bus, just in a devil suit. What are you doing?
And
Waiting.
been on there with as Santa. Um, so
That's
yeah,
fine.
my route has Elm Street and 666
Oh, even better.
where I drive.
Even better. So, anyway, folks, please go check out the links that were sent, not just in the comments, but somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where, and other links that are there too, because a lot of the merch, just hinting, don't forget 25% of proceeds from all the sales that happen on Paratees from now until closing ceremonies of the Global Ghost Hunt are going to be going towards the Raymond Newsom Legacy Award winners. Whoever wins that award, 25% of all the proceeds will be going towards that. So please find stuff. There's something for everybody on Paratees. Help them out. Help them out. Let's have some fun with this. Help the community out. And all the proceeds do go towards stuff like this. What we're doing. It's not just for me to get money because I could care less, but it's to help out, to keep doing the shows, keep doing the videos, keep helping everybody out. So please go check them out. Also go check out all the links at Global Ghost Hunt. They are somewhere. Again, they are somewhere. So go check them out and register your team at
Yeah, register your
globalghosthunt.com.
team. Your team. Make sure you do that.
If you don't have a team, it's okay. If you don't have a location, it's okay. If you need to record, it's okay. Just sign up. Just sign up.
If
It's
you
free.
if
All
you
it
get
takes is
Matt
your time.
airfare, he'll go and help be your team.
And I want to thank obviously my sponsors, Health Empowers You. Thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, there's English. Go to healthempowersyou.net. Because Scott, as you know, the paranormal isn't just a physical game; it's a mental game as well. You can take care of both at healthempowersyou.net. Go check them out. Show them some love. So a huge thank you to them. Parapost Network Central, where you can find this show, many other amazing shows. Head over to Parapost Network Central on Facebook. Sadly, it's only on Facebook right now, but go check them out. Show other podcasts some love. Share them out as well. And also go check out everything that we've posted with Scott. Go check his out. Show Scott some love and WASP some love. And tell Scott that he needs to not only play Wheels on the Bus more, but also get his show back on because we missed the Fedorable shows.
It's been a while. I've been thinking about it.
Well, stop thinking and do.
If I get 3 people to say in the next minute that they'll watch, I'll do it.
I'll wait.
Not too long. I gotta get my beauty sleep now.
But yeah, guys, go show some love to WASP. They 100% deserve it. Hopefully, we'll see them in the Global Ghost Hunt this year. Brother, you have anything else you want to say before we bounce out of here?
I really appreciate the fact that you had me on again. I often wonder how many times you'll have me on before you say, "Oh, I can't deal with this guy again."
Never.
And getting me out.
There's 2.
And getting my information and such out to such wonderful people and supportive community. Is there 3 there?
There's 3.
No, it looks like 2.
Let's count them. Let's count them. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. And I make 4. So there, we went above and beyond what you needed, brother.
Just in case if I had any questions.
You know. But
I'll see what I can do to get that going.
But yeah, guys, go. Like I said, go check out the links. Show some love to WASP and all of Scott's. There's 5. Okay, so all 5. You have Abyss. Abyss is all saying go for it. So but anyway, brother, thank you so much.
Much love and appreciation to have me on.
Always, you are always welcome. Literally, because you have access to it.
No, not onto this yet.
Oh, well, maybe we'll change that.
I could still hack into your other one.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But you're always welcome, brother, anytime. You know that. You tell me when you want to come on, and you got it. Same thing with Leaflet and all my WASP family. That may be dangerous saying to JWoww, but I stand by it.
I'll see if I could get me, Leaflet, and JWoww down on his porch and have kind of a crossover, good old boys on the porch and WASP with you on.
That would be amazing. Well, guys, I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining Paranormal Truth. Again, I am your host, Matt, Paranormal Consultant. Love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. And I guess there's only one thing left for me to say. Y'all yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe.
Remember,
I'll mute
stay
you.
spooky.
Aha, yes, I waited for it. And as always, guys, happy hauntings.
From the first whispered hello to the last on floor, we want the truth, we want the truth and more. Global ghost hunt, can you hear that call? If there's something in the silence, we'll drag it through the wall. Night vision glow.